What is going on, guys? And we are back outside again. It's Friday, December 27th already, and the year is basically over, guys. Got a couple more days. The last weekend of 2024 is this weekend. Good Lord, how have you guys 2024 been going? Mine's been going great. I know I didn't hit 6 digits this year. I know this year I didn't hit the 6 digits. I'm probably up to high 80s, the mid 90s, right? But anyway, this video is not about that. This video is about answering another question. I'm gonna start doing videos like this. Why don't I use my CDL no more? Why do I choose gig economy over CDL work? Well, I'm gonna let y'all know in a second. I'm gonna drop this off. I was gonna take y'all with me to drop this off, but let me drop this off right quick, and I'm gonna come back and tell y'all the story that got me here. Alright, that's all the drop-off action y'all get for the day in the video. So, so let's get straight into it. Why I chose gig economy over slash 1099 work over my CDL. So I'm gonna start off the story. Hopefully I can make this part quick. I was working at Metro Access paratransit. I was dropping off people to like dialysis appointments. I was driving an E350 high top little conversion van that they had with the wheelchair ramp. I was working for the company. I was only making $13.75, but I was doing a lot of overtime, right? I was taking people, senior citizens, people with disabilities, to, you know, doctor's appointments or to like the store, wherever they had to go at, right? Everything was getting dispatched off that way, right? I had a client in there named Mr. Thompson, right? Every year, like, man, you need to go get your CDL. You need to go get your CDL. You need to go get your CDL. Like, man, I'm trying to, Mr. Thomas. I did try to go get my CDL 2015. Locally, I just couldn't focus. Young and dumb dude. That's what I'm just gonna chop that up to. Young and dumb dude, right? So I was like, man, I need to go out of town, man, because my boy, he just left CRST in Ohio. He got a CDL, and Mr. Thompson's son went to CR England. And I think those both was in Ohio. So I was like, man, I gotta go. But I looked at the reviews for those two. I was like, oh, they are pretty trash. You know, the living situations. They do lodge you, do give you lodging down there and everything, right? Fast forward. Went to US PAC. They sent me to the school called MTC down Fleetwood, Missouri. I'm on their website. I'm on their Facebook page. You scroll down, you can look at it. Hopefully, if I found a picture, it should be up. I was top of the class, one and done, right? Because I'm a driver. I just know how to drive. Just put me in the vehicle, a new vehicle, for about 2 days. I mean, I'm talking about a different class vehicle, about 2 days. I'm going to get that vehicle. You know, I'm going to figure it out pretty soon. And that's what I did. Did my training, did a little team driving. Shout out to my boy. I still keep in contact with him to this day. He lives in B-More. He was my team driver. We both on a tractor one day, right? We was like, man, we could be making some more money. So we got to snooping around, because what these companies do is they would try to scare the new drivers and tell them that they're locked in with their company and no other company going to hire them, right? Which we found out that was cap. We found it pretty fast. We was on that truck together for 2 months. Me and him filled out applications for CocaCola and Pepsi. Pepsi called him first. Coca-Cola called me first. He never received a call from Coca-Cola in his market, because he's from Baltimore, but Pepsi called him from Baltimore, right? Pepsi didn't call me 2 days later, but I already scheduled an interview with Coca-Cola, so I lied to US Express, told him I had a family emergency. He was off the truck first, I was off the truck second. They dropped me off in the middle of freaking Philadelphia somewhere, because their Amtrak is in like the middle of the hood. One of the guys, it was a couple of guys outside, and I couldn't even go inside the terminal because it was closed. I had to wait 6 hours, guys, for the terminal to open back up to go catch the damn train, right? They dropped me off at like 11 o'clock at night. One of the guys that was outside, he was like, you just got off a truck, didn't you? I'm like, yeah. He was like, oh, nah, man, you good around here, bro. You good around here. Because I was looking like, these motherfuckers about to try to attempt something, right? Only thing I had on me was a switchblade, 2 bottles of water, and a cereal bar. I had an extra battery for, at the time I had like a Samsung Note 5 or something like that, 6 I think, or it was one of them notes, right? But I had an extra battery. He was like, man, you good, bro? He said, man, that's what they did to me. That's what they did to me. I was all the way in, he said they left him in Las Vegas somewhere. He said they left him. So that was strike one for me with these companies, these trucking companies. So I went to CocaCola, got hired, got injured. I already told this story. Here's the truck again. I'm gonna run through this because I want to get to the point of this video. Got injured. CocaCola ain't had my back. They told me I had to come back on light duty. Tried to come back light duty. My knee swelled up. That was it. In between time though, 2017 Thanksgiving, I started to do Uber, and I made so much money that day. It was crazy. I looked up at my earnings. I was almost at $600, guys. I wasn't even making that daily at no Coca-Cola. I was making some good money at Coca-Cola. Don't get it wrong. I was making some good money at Coca-Cola, but that old school Uber and Lyft money, nah, that was something different. That old school Lyft and Uber money was something different, right? Started driving Lyft. I added on DoorDash. I already told this story. DoorDash. This before. DoorDash used to give you a package, right? When you signed up for them, at least in my market, you had to go up Silver Springs, get the package, and then you can start Dash. They give you a bag and blah blah. I think, did they give you a phone at the time, or was that Uber? I don't know. It was one of them, right? Well, anyway, I did that. And I was making a lot of money doing gig economy. Now I did go back to driving tractor trailers, but I was doing Uber and tractors at the time. Shout out to Juan from the company Jaa Transportation. I was working for Jaa, I was supervising military moves and stuff like that. But I'm like, damn, I really would go full time with this gig economy stuff. So that's what I did. I went full time with the gig economy stuff. My first full year, I made 6 digits, guys. My first full year with Uber, Lyft, and I was doing Amazon Flex at the time. I made 6 digits. Fast forward now, we all know the rates went down. Why am I not back in the truck? Because I'm multi-app. If you guys don't know what multi-apping is, it's using multiple apps to make some good money, if the money's out there. Usually in my market, the money is out here. You got a couple of slow days, but the money is out here, right? And you go have a couple of slow weeks too. We got the January coming up. It's gonna be slow. But one thing about working for yourself, guys, is I'm really not stressed. There's no days I'm out here stressed. I play my music, I talk on the phone. I ain't got no drive cam in my face. I don't have to listen to nobody tell me to go this way, or you got to do this whole damn route. And I really don't have that. I don't have no supervisor barking at me, because you get to some of these companies and the supervisors get to barking. I can say one thing about Coca-Cola though: their supervisors, they're lower tier supervisors, not the higher up, not their supervisors, but their supervisors that deal with the drivers were super cool. They try to look out for me, but the higher ups, play games with me. But Jaa Transportation was the same way too. They great. I actually know the owner, but I just wanted to work for self, guys. I just wanted to work for self. To this day, I still just want to work for self. I'm still making money. 2024. Like I said, I think I started off the video telling y'all I don't think I touched 6 digits this year, but I trust and believe me, I'm in the high 80s to low 90s, and that's not even including the other little miscellaneous stuff I do, like car rims. I worked for freaking, what you might call it, rider for about a month and a half this year for other reasons, not because the gig economy wasn't working, but for other reasons. I already explained that. I ain't gonna explain it again. We ain't gonna make this video something else. But I'm not telling people not to go get their CDL. CDL is the next best thing if you find the right job. And I'm talking about money wise. If you don't have like no other experience and you like to drive, CDL will get you that money. You just gotta find the right company, and the right company with the right people in there. If anything ever happened to this gig economy stuff, or I can't work for myself for some reason, I don't know. I got my CDL to fall back on. I got my CDL experience to fall back on. So I'm not ever going to regret getting my CDL. I keep my CDL up still to this day. I have to go pay for my own medical card every 2 years. Only thing different with me is I don't have to take no drug tests, because I don't require me to take a drug test. All I got to do is go pass a physical, and I go get my medical card, and that's how you keep your CDL up. That's like, last time I checked, I think I paid like almost $100 for that. It's probably went up in price this year. I don't know, but I got to do it again this year around July. Other than that, that's pretty much it. I hope I answered the question. I haven't found a stress-free job that pays more than what I'm doing right now, that gives me the flexibility of what I'm doing right now. I know people are like, what about sick days? What about this? I make enough money to not worry about sick days, and that's just the truth, guys. You're paying for your own gas. I make enough money to cover my gas and still make more money than a lot. I'ma say a lot. We ain't talking about no owner operators, but half of the damn owner operators 2024 ain't making no money anyway. Talking about tractor trailers and box truck. Regular jobs, I'm making, after all my expenses and stuff is taken out, I'm still making more than a regular CDL job. You got your premium distribution, you got your CocaColas if you put in a lot of overtime. I'm not out here working a lot of hours. Yesterday I made $210 in freaking 3 hours and 56 minutes to be exact. And I was gonna do this video yesterday, but I was just so tired because my daughter got sick, and I was just like up all night. But then I told myself I was coming out to make some money, not because I had to, but it's something that I have to do to keep, me focused. It's some days that you don't feel like coming out here, and you don't have to come out here, but I still do come out to make a certain amount of money. It is what it is. You can do that, and you can make your money and not come out if you got a job, if you have sick days. One thing about sick days, you gotta accumulate sick days, especially if you had a new job. A lot of these companies, they're not gonna give you no sick days coming straight up. Here's 8 sick days you can take. Now you gotta accumulate that. You gotta be there about 6 months, a year to get that. So I hope I answered the question, guys. Hopefully I wasn't playing too much. Thank y'all for watching the videos. Like I said, I'm dropping videos. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Till next time.